It's Victor or Faker.
Control mage makes a lot of sense. You've got 4 range champions on your team here, T1. So much poke, so much lockdown, so much damage. DRX have a constant
Faker, Q2's not going to get the damage, but he's doing just fine. Meanwhile, Barrel up here in the top lane. Grenades and rockets not going to get a whole lot done just yet. Barrel still not level 6. Kingen goes in. Owner's the target, but now Zeus is locked down. Carry is here over the wall. It's first blood over to Owner. And T1 are absolutely outplaying. Pioshik will not find the damage yet. He won't find the damage at all. Carrier gets it. And
these even number scenarios and getting the huge advantage out of it. Another arrow lands into a full combo. It's just a big chunk, but it's while they're also getting the objective.
And they have the Herald as well, so they can push in these bot waves, force DRX.
Oh my God! Carrier, are you kidding me? He just sets it up like it's point and click.
Carrier says hello to his old lane partner. I'm sorry, Deft. I'm not going to be able to give you the Summoner's Cup. I want to win.
Alrighty, let's see if Faker can get away from Pioshik and Zeka. Faker doesn't make it over the wall. He's in trouble, but he gets to safety. He flashes forward. It'll be a 1-for-1, but Pioshik's in trouble. He uses the Heartbreaker to get away. Zeka getting back now as well. They'll trade Barrel for Faker. DRX will take that.
To make it a 1-for-1, they don't get the Herald down, but his bot side's in their favor. Kingen fighting against Zeus.
Zeus with the World Ender active, trying to chase Kingen back. However, the ulti is about to expire, so Zeus is going to back off there.
If we can refocus on some hope for DRX, it comes back to one player. Never mind this one-on-one. It's so close.
It's going away. Kingen with the flash to get out of the way of the Q3. Barrel shows up, but he doesn't land it until the very end. Barrel, the rocket sniper, gets the kill. But now Owner's ready to go. Buckshot in his back. There's no way home for the Donger. Say good night. Owner picks up another.
Time and takes that so well. So bot lane's towards mid here. Herald spawning in 30 seconds. Pick onto Faker.
Pioshik gets Spectral Maw. Kingen's ready to follow. Hextech ultimatum to stay out of the gravity well. Faker will buy a moment here with the Zonias. He dies. Kingen grabs the kill, but now he's got to get away. Zeus lands Q3 on 2, but the damage ain't there. Zeus tries to get out, but Death is ready to go. And shoot their moment, and they'll have to find a pick. Pioshik already going to start up the Drake down here. Nice CC on the Barrel, but not enough follow-up to take him down. First turret's going to die up there in the top lane. It's Faker getting credit for that one. T1's not going to contest the Drake, so DRX will trade it for the first turret.
Yeah, smartly cross-mapping there from T1. Faker saying he wants the top tier 1, but I think DRX are going to Herald here. Yes, they are, so Faker will move down. Zeus will move up. They're going to get a bit sandwiched here, DRX. Barrel's very low. The Herald won't kill the tower, so they need to get the next wave in. Gumayushi has to use the cleanse.
Nicely done. Gumayushi getting himself back, but the shutdown on Owner means that DRX now have a man advantage. The tier 1 turret still standing for now, but DRX wants to take it out. Minion wave's gonna collide. They're playing it safe. A little bit more damage into the turret is all they need, but they won't be able to find it. Barrel with a flash away. Zeus can't get the kill to follow. Lux Laser's gonna be sidestepped. Another kill.
Go defend that tower, and look at the work Kingen is putting in.
Great shift here from DRX. What you innately do is you push T1 back from mid lane to make them take a longer path to top. You take a shorter one, so you can respond if they want to defend. Kingen doesn't have
Recently had a lot of men up here.
TP coming in from Faker. He just picked up Zonias. He has it for the dive. Can they pull it off?
They're gonna miss the stun, but they find the second. There comes the stasis. Cross map arrow. Faker has no ulti. Remember it. Faker's got no way out. And Zeka gets the kill.
Welcome to the bottom lane. Teleport complete, and DRX welcome Faker with open arms. That means the other side of the map, T1 know they've got the numbers advantage. They take away the jungle. They try and push in, but no kill.
Yeah, they can't pressure this tier 2 either. Kingen can just kind of sit in their face and clear away the wave. A lot of pressure in mid here from DRX means that they can collapse quite quickly. The bases are coming through to run towards top. There's Barrel on your screen.
That they make to try and help out the macro when they're pushing top lane for Pioshik to go into the jungle and cut off T1 if they're trying to rotate and
Lockdowns. The T1 can't afford to step up. They're going to face a DRX on Soul Point now. It's only going to get worse. They're going to be forced to face check in once again in 5 minutes time. Really wants to fight.
Here we go, DRX in the enemy jungle. Barrel's going to be found by Keria, but he does not step into the CC. Zeka now being chased, has to flash out. Faker flashes in. Zeka goes to the Kingslayer. He's trying to find any sort of a chance he could get, but he's 1v4, and he hits the floor. Shut down over to Zeus.
Really good timing here for T1 to commit to the pick onto Zeka. It's still going to cost you an extra really quick reaction times there, and now no Ash Arrow for the pick for T1. They still have the flash advantage though.
Yeah, Dragon's already going to be started. T1 have the aggro, but Kingen is again on the flank. Gumayushi's at 2/3 HP. Drake is going to be secured, but Kingen's coming in. Keria and Zeus go over the wall. Gumayushi is caught, but he goes into the stopwatch only for a moment. Shut down back over to Zeka. Owner's his target. E2 strikes true, and Owner is trapped, or is he? Now he's finally going to be killed. Double kill back over to Silas. T1 gets one back, but they're still retreating. Zeka, flash in. Zeka looking for the triple. Buys time with Zhonya's. Kingen's ready to back him up. Faker goes over the wall. Zeus tries to fight, but the damage pours in. Zeka grabs a third, as they're now going to find Faker here in the bottom lane. Kingen and Def do the work, and that's money in Def's pocket.
And DRX will come.
Zeka, this kid is the real deal. You give him these playmakers, he will make magic happen. From having a strong lane phase up against the greatest player of all time to being the driving force in that team fight to get them this Baron.
No arrow steal, no chance, no shot. It is D on the Silas. Mid lane continuing to be chunked down here by the minions. Kingen getting chased after by Faker. Kingen could be in some trouble. Owner's ready to follow it up. Flash out. Faker gets the kill, and
he should be in time for the Dragon spawn. T1 will get the mid tower though, and they will keep on going. The solo lanes are here to respond. Pyosik is lying in wait, waiting for this Dragon to spawn, waiting for T1 to move into this bot side river. T1 should know that he's around there with the mist and the wards being down.
Chunks on health that would allow them a better setup on Dragon. It's just gonna be a teleport back from Zeka though. Level 18 on the Silas. Keria goes.
Oh, flash binding. If they grab Pyosik, they guarantee the Drake. Pyosik with the flash back over the wall. He has Guardian Angel too.
Oh
Chain, CC. Pyosik goes into the GA. He's just buying time. The Dragon's already up. T1 trying to chase, but are they going to lose out on the Drake? The Dragon's still being burned. DRX are gone. It's stolen away by Owner, and Zeka has to flash into the wall to live. Kingen stuck in the pit, tries to jump out, pulled right back in by the Infernal Chains. He'll resurrect as well. That is 2 Guardian Angels wasted on the side of DRX.
Now all these wards so they can't get flanked again. The flanking power of the Camille, of the Silas, has been devastating. Trying to clear all.
They're going to start it up. They've got the aggro. They're going to burn through it a little bit, but they're taking their time. Kingen's coming around from the side. Keria trying to keep him away. Def with a piercing arrow. Baker goes in for the flash engage, and the Dragon's been taken by Owner. T1 ready for the chase as Zeka and Barrel run for their lives. Zeka's going to be isolated. Zeka's going to be caught. Is Zeka going to be killed? He uses stasis to dodge the arrow. He may be able to use the Kingmaker to get away, but no, it's Zeka traded for Keria in a 1-for-1. Now a TP coming back into the mid lane. T1 with a solid advantage here. Def's gonna look for some poke, finds it on Owner. They're so good fast. T1 got it at half HP. Barrel also at half HP. Pyosik and Def ready to fight. Chains of Corruption fly out. They're gonna find 3 different targets. Faker is low. Faker is down. Zeus tries to fight. Owner into the back line, gonna pick one back up. Def gets Guardian Angel out of Gumayushi as Pyosik is ready to fight. Sword versus gun, and Owner has to run.
It's only Keria and Owner for 40 seconds.
They gotta focus on the minion waves. They can't do it.
They don't need to focus the minions if they're gonna be able to focus the enemy team. Keria drops as Owner is now the target. DRX, a couple minions at their back. They keep nowhere to go. Kingen wants Owner, but he ain't gonna find him. The push continues. Inhibitor falls. DRX want to make it happen. Owner trying to flash in, trying to do it, trying to save it. But no, DRX rise to the occasion, and they will tie this series.
They lose their soul, but they win.
This one, especially now that we're back to an even series or an even state in the series, excuse me. T1's objective control in game number 1 was absolutely
Beeper doesn't see the ward.
Oh, man. Pioshik
There's
walking
here, though.
right past it. He's going to wait here in the brushes. Keria and Guma are staying up. Pioshik with a flash engage. It doesn't matter if they knew he was coming. They're still going to grab first blood, but it's a one-for-one trade. Beryl now trying to get away. Should be fine. The DRX killer instinct.
You might lose 3-3 or 2v2, but if you have that extra number that can hover down, it just means it's very hard for them to push out the wave. They're going to use everything they have there, T1 bot lane on the wave, so DRX are just going to start up this dragon, try to secure it. Owner trading it for a crab.
Plus, you gotta love having Kalista for these neutral objectives. The extra power of the Rend plus Smite combo to work together and be able to take those down. Def knows that this is uncontested. He doesn't even have to stay there, so they can give that one over to Pioshik to Smite secure, and Def can make his way back down to the bottom lane to farm up as many minions.
Just give up this Rift Herald and see how much money you can get off the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Owner also counter jungling off the blue quadrant. T1 trying to get as much as possible.
The race is on. DRX want to get this Herald quick and use it as fast as possible.
Will not die to this.
They can't get
Here
the
it
tower.
back, the charge, there it goes, okay. The turret's still standing. Zeus, however, is not, and Pioshik will grab the kill.
He was focusing so heavily on trying to deny the turret that he gives up his life, and DRX aren't done.
Soon has a lot of gold in his inventory. Overall, slightly even, but T1 favorite because of how long it took for DRX to set up. Will they get the tower?
Oh, almost, they get it. And Kingan has to flash away as well.
Definitely T1 favorite then.
Yeah, huge amount of money.
Faker has mid-push. Zeus is first and has TP.
Yeah.
DRX are going to have to give this up.
Well, the silver lining for DRX is that this is the second Drake of the game, and they got the first. So T1 will not be fast stacking towards a soul, but they will tie up that neutral objective as the Claw will be able to follow it up with the stolen shuffle. Keria is hanging around nearby, as are Pioshik and Beryl. Faker with the flash away. Zeka with the flash follow to throw Faker back into his own team. But now Zeka stands alone. He'll try to get himself away, and Beryl provides covering fire. Zeka with a re-engage back after Keria, and Zeka will finally die to the arrow of Gumayushi. Now you gotta look at Zeus, who there's just not enough damage to take him down. It's mid for mid, 1 for 1, but Pioshik is trying to get away behind enemy lines. Another engage comes out here in mid. Gumayushi with the chains of corruption onto Kingan. A flash mid comes out of the arrow, and Gumayushi is punished. The bailout will not save Kingan. It is another 1 for 1. Beryl and Deft ready to fight back as Omer gets shunned up. There's the maul. There's the kill. There's the money in Deft's pocket.
Pioshik never recalled. He ran into the enemy jungle and
Could just push this mid wave in and look to try to Herald to force an engage.
Ornhorn's ready to go. However, they aren't going to find what they're looking for. Kingan tries to get away now. The bailout won't save them. T1 are just ready to respawn and outplay. Beryl continues retreating. He's under a lot of threat. The Berserk down into the unkillable Demon King. And he dies here today. Zeka looking to keep the charge going. And DRX 4v5 have already found 2. Zeus looks like a pin cushion as Deft may have overreached. He barely stays alive, and Beryl has single-digit HP.
Against all the odds, every time DRX somehow finds
Coming out onto the Drake, they're going to move over to the objective, and you can see DRX has no interest in contesting. They're not in any shape to do it. It's only second Drake of the game for T1. Or is it? DRX walking up now, seeing if there's anything to find. Ornn ulti's ready to go again. They knock Zeus up into the air, but you can't just commit onto the tank.
They're too late.
Pioshik has his ulti ready to go again. That ult from Zeus isn't going to go
Beryl!
over the wall.
Oh my
Beryl, the hero, but Faker, the god, survived.
Beryl almost kills the unkillable Demon King. That could have been a huge swing in favor of DRX with Baron spawning in 10, but he just gets out.
Faker, true to his name this time around, survives the engage. Here's a look at how it all started, though. On to Guma, and then it was the pick on the front line.
Owner?
Oh, Owner trying to do something here, but he ain't gonna find it.
Aaron?
30 seconds.
Deeper, you start to see more of an advantage to the team with the extra range here, with Faker and Guma especially. But it's all about the timing of the engage for DRX. Beryl
Did not time.
And he has TP, so if T1 stay around for too long, once this tower dies, Zeka can TP in and they can look for the 5v5. Here he comes!
All right, TP ready to go for DRX. Pioshik had to ult defensively. There's the shuffle, getting DRX away. They're getting juggled around a lot, but Faker's alone. Pioshik finds him. Faker is down, and Zeka gets the kill. What's next for DRX? They've got a stolen Azir ulti. T1 grouping back up in the top side. They know their opponents may be looking for the Baron.
30 seconds on Faker, he has TP. Does DRX start Baron? Beryl has no flash, no ultimate. Zeka has the shuffle though. He has no flash, but he's looking for T1 lying in wait. They know he's there. They have started it up. T1 need to find a response soon. 15 seconds on Faker.
T1 ready to go. Trying to see if there's an angle. DRX are in the pit, but this is so risky. Owen's ready to try to fight, ready to try to steal. Beryl at 200 HP. Baron at 4,000. Zeka ready to use the stolen ulti. He throws Owner away. The Baron is stolen by Owner in a hero moment. The shutdown of the Pioshik. And T1 get it done. Hot pursuit as Beryl will die to Faker.
As the entire world holds their breath, watching, Owner steals the Baron away from the Rend Smite combination. He does it again. He stole the dragon. He steals the Baron. Owner smites are sick.
DRX though, Kingen might be in trouble. Zeus looking for Zeka's on the way.
Nicely done from Keria and from Zeus. Deft is just gonna give him another as DRX crumble.
One is this tier 2. Pioshik getting caught on the recall.
Oh, Pioshik, I don't think this is where you should be, buddy. Zeus on the chase. Pioshik still trying to get away. Juggled back by the Gragas ulti. And it should be nothing but the cleanup here. Faker gets a kill. 5v4 for 4. TP's coming in, but it's coming in pretty late. They try to go in, but it's going to be the objective bounty for the side of DRX. They go for Zeus. They're going to find a ton of damage. Owner's focused down. He goes golden, but he ain't going to live long.
Pioshik, he steals it back for DRX. They get the objective bounty shutdown, and then Owner ultimate the wrong way. DRX, now they can go for Baron.
Stop doubting them. They always find a way. TP coming in from King in 5v4. 35 seconds on Owner and Beryl. That hostile takeover was beautiful. Keria's trying to find a little bit of vision. They have no smite though. Can Gumayushi steal it? Eyes on Zeus.
Alrighty, let's do it. Zeus is going to have to disrupt a lot here. Keria looking to zone Beryl away. Deft pulls him right back to safety. Kingen is ready to go for Faker, and they find him. Deft again will kill Faker with the Baron, but Zeka dies to the Baron auto. T1 is fighting back. The Baron still at 3,000 HP. Deft looking to go. No way in the world. Deft dies next. Gumayushi just stole Baron.
Are you kidding me? Guma does it again. He did it last time with the Varus as well. Empowered Varus snipe.
It's over. I think T1 can look to end. 30 seconds on Deft. Waves coming in. Bottom's down. They're pushing. One Nexus tower left.
This game will be defined by 2. Baron steals. Kingen tries to get him as much time as they can. Nice hostile takeover onto 3, but it will not be enough. Beryl is knocked back. Kingen trying to frontline this, but T1 knows what they gotta go for. They're looking for the Nexus. They'll take it down, and T1 are on match point.
I cannot believe it. Twice in a row, Pioshik. One was against the Smite, but Gumayushi steals.
That we've seen be so big in pushing.
DRX must step up now. T1 are on match point for their 4th World Championship. In aggressively, but the flash isn't going to get him a lot. Now he and Deft have to back away. Gumayushi goes for the Pierce. Keria with a flash forward now too. Beryl's at 200 HP. Beryl tries to get away. Deft is at 100. Keria is low. Deft is going to block the bailout. Will he get the damage? No, it's first blood over to Keria.
Guma and Keria
To walk it back underneath his own turret. Pioshik ready to stop this recall here. Ghost and Teleport both available for Zeus if he can get back. Pioshik will not kill him 1v1. They do need extra damage. Faker making his way up to top as the dragon goes down for T1.
That was a critical heal. Zeus got the fleet footwork heal off of tapping Pioshik, so able to sustain under his tower, and now the bottom side with Owner.
Owner's ready to go. Deft is the target. They're ready to try to fight back, but DRX are 2v3. Gumayushi will not fall, and DRX will lose their AD carry for the second time.
Not able to get it.
And now it's T1 again, first to the objective. They already took first Drake for themselves, and now they'll look to take first Herald. Kingan's nearby, there's a control ward in the pit, but no other DRX bodies are even close, so they can't really do a whole lot to keep fighting for this. Kingan wants to keep these guys nearby. The Maokai ulti's not going to find anybody just yet. Zeus continues running. The little sapling, yes, he's enchanted by the brush, but he can't catch up in time. So T1, they get what they came for and they get back out. Now Zeus ready to issue a fight onto Kingan here with a grand challenge. Pioshik's showing up to try to help them. They're going to try to turn it around right back onto Owner. He's low, but Carrion's here to try to make the difference. However, DRX will outplay. Kingan still looking to keep the fight going a little bit further, but he's got to be careful. He'll look for Carrion. Q2 lands. Where's Q3? Flash coming out from Carrion to stay alive.
Kingan is playing this fight
Thing around anywhere on the map as Barrel goes into the hostile takeover. It hits both as Gumayushi could now be in some trouble. Deft trying to fire in a little bit more damage as the 2v1 dive goes out top. Zeus barely staying alive, but there's the kill. Pioshik gets away with a flash and completed items yet.
Herald used there by Zeus, who picked it up. Looks like it'll crash, and Kingan is going to stop it. He'll turn around here. I think Kingan might be able to take this down before it crashes. That's a lot of gold that can be denied. T1 starting the Dragon All. Meanwhile, it's a 4v4.
Really nicely done from Kingan, but now what about the team fight here in the bottom lane? They're going in. They found a lot of damage, but they won't find the kill just yet. Now Gumayushi's going to be popped, and Barrel is not traded back. Zeka taking some damage. Faker trying to go in and find his way through the smoke. Now he's going to run. He's trying to get out, but Twisted Advance will find him, and DRX will win across the rift.
They're doing it! The perennial underdogs, DRX! They kill the ref. Towards bottom side too. They're trying to make the trade again, but it's a bottom side recommitment. They're going to get back. DRX, they're going to make the cross-map defense and not give up anything for this Rift Herald.
So does T1 take the 3v3 then, because they have information? Soraka ult is up soon as well. Faker not there just yet, but is level 11. Owner's in the pit. T1 bot lane now on the way up. DRX are on a timer to take this fight.
T1's ready to challenge. Faker is here. Objective at 2K. Faker's going in. Smoke is ready. Zeka getting himself back. Owner's taken low. They're ready to keep the fight going. Kingan charges forward, but now Zeus is looking for Pioshik. The killing spree for the jungler of DRX. Where's the follow-up? T1 trying to stay together. Hostile takeover finds Faker. T1 are corralled in the back of the pit, and it's DRX executing.
Objective you want to play for, put numbers around the objective the enemy team wants to play for. Look at T1, they all base, they all realize that DRX control both sides of the map right now, and they won't be able to find that objective out.
DRX with a 4,000 gold lead. DRX now grabbing their second Drake of the game. A mountain Drake at that will be the soul if they can continue this. And I'll tell you what, something like that makes life much more of a pain for Faker's a call. Here, uses R1, TP. Finds the E, but now a TP is coming in. Now the ulti's coming over from Maokai. Now DRX have found Faker. The smoke will not save him, and DRX 5v4 again.
Threat to this Baron. Owner is in the vicinity. Started up. The sapling will spot out the jungler of T1. He has no vision to work with. Carrier's trying his best to help out. No Kalista. It's a smite fight.
It's time to overcome the demons of Game 3 for DRX. Maokai ulti flies out. Kingan in World Ender goes over the wall. Faker's lost half HP. Faker is nearly down. Hostile takeover over the wall. Wish from Soraka will heal the mid laner, but Maokai says no. DRX ready to fight back again as Zeus is going to be shuffled away. T1 tries to find the fight, and they're finally going to kill Deft, but Kingan's still ready to fight over the side. Zeka getting chased. Barrel trying to protect. A beautiful handshake from Renata as Carrier falls. T1, 2v3. Barrel may be the target, but Gumayushi is locked down. Gumayushi is executed by the sword of Kingan, and Owner
Started up again, but as I say that, they're just going to start it right now. Faker took the base, Keria did as well. It's only Owner that's around here. Kingen will jump over the wall here and start to zone him away.
But it could only be Owner that they need. He did a miracle last time. Kingen wants to stop him this time. Baron at 3K. Owner goes berserk. He's locked down. The Baron for DRX.
They did it! They kept him out this time! Everything thrown over.
Priority over the mid lane, getting that wave pushed up into the tier 3 turret. They've already taken half HP. T1 have now finally found their positioning again, but it may already be too late. The cannon minion's still alive. The cannon minion's still firing. The cannon minion kills the tier 3 turret. Zeus, in the meantime, is still top. He's taken out the tier 2. DRX, they're going for broke. They're going for anything they can find. The second inhibitor turret's going to be the target. Faker is now the target. They're trying to push all the way in. Owner's on full retreat. Zeus finally making his recall back into the base. DRX, 5-man push. Still looking for Nexus turrets. Gumayushi's gonna be caught. Kingen looks for him, but the Callista's able to get away. Zeus wants to jump in. Zeka's still safe. DRX now having to deal with Faker. He jumps in. He jumps out. There's no angle. DRX, they'll find the first Nexus turret. Owner charges away. DRX have health advantage. They have stats advantage. They have gold advantage. The turrets are dropping. Zeus is on the flank, but it won't do a thing. Kingen's wings spread wide, and DRX looks to keep going.
The relentless pressure here. They've still got 2 cannon minions. Zeka chasing off Zeus, and Beryl comes to join.
Zeus is low. He's trying to get himself away. The turret's still barely standing. Keria now going to be your target. Kingen chasing him away. Gumayushi goes in. It won't matter. They're done. That's it. DRX are taking us to game 5.
1 game to decide. Lost the EDG, but now he's in another game 5. Faker is also no stranger to these game 5 scenarios. It's the experience from the players of Faker and Beryl, and 4 players on either side that could hoist their first title.
It's not
Caitlyn to get the push and start poking the Varus on the tower. The Karma is the factor that allows T1 to push back against Caitlyn. Zeka needs to react to this flash W from Owner. He needs to react to it, otherwise he's gonna die.
Owner does not give him the time. Zeka flashes late, and T1 takes first blood.
Very important pathway here. Start up the dragon. They've got bottom lane pushing. The multiple ganks towards mid have gotten them mid pressure, so it's an easy first dragon for T1.
Pushing lanes because there's no real threat. The Hecarim needs level 6. Like you just highlighted there, Kobe, the pushing lanes are so powerful in letting you use neutral objectives, and T1 are aware of it. Shut down the Hecarim early. Pyosik needs to farm to 6 before he can impact the map, so T1 can start getting these early game advantages. Top crab spawning soon. Owner might path his way up there. Herald's in 2 minutes. Pyosik needs to get to 6 before that spawn.
Continue the trade after already using the cooldowns, and Owner will again look for Zeka in mid. He will chase him away as Faker absorbs this wave. Meanwhile, back in top, Q3 hits the mark. Infernal Chain, solo kill for Kingen in the top lane.
Best top laner in the world, who? 369 and Zeus is the discussion. Kingen's in the World Finals. He had an amazing game 3 and 4, and now in this game 5, solo kills Zeus.
When the pressure...
Going to start up the Herald. It'll be a cross-map trade, but T1 are going to get so much from this play.
Yeah, Kadril, you were talking about Pyosik's level 6 and where is he going to go. He's going straight to his winning lane with Kingen here. They started up on Vision, and again, T1 have made the call. They leave Guma pushing those plates on bottom.
But they can't finish the Herald. They know T1's ready to contest. Baker's coming up now too. Pyosik, defensive ulti over the wall. Kingen with a World Ender. He's stuck inside the gravity well, but he goes forward. Baker dies. Zeka gets it. The shuffle to get the rest of them away. Carey has made his way up into the top side. Barrel goes for the flash binding, but he won't grab it. DRX get the kill, and they're back onto the Herald.
My God, Kingen is playing out of his mind right now, up against T1. They're at a disadvantage from the get-go because Pyosik had to use so many resources to get out, but Kingen goes in. They secure this objective. They were supposed to in the first place, but T1 was collapsing down. Now in this 5v4 scenario, DRX will start it up. Zeus has TP. Kingen can TP back top though.
Exactly, it's a beautiful plan. They can make the play on Dragon, force 5v4, and then just have Kingen teleport back to his top turret.
Well, the Dragon's low. Owner's coming in. Is this going to be another steal? Barrel will block it with the CC. Beautifully buffered from Owner with a Heartbreaker to escape the Bard ulti. And that's DRX tying.
At the Tower from Zeus. Cannon minion moving in.
No flash on Faker. Piosik has the ult. Zeka has the shuffle.
He's not going to get the angle just yet. Piosik looking for it. There's your engage. Knocks him back out of the gravity well. Knocks him into the shuffle. Knocks him to his doom. And Zeka gets the kill. But now he's got to run. Remember, there's no ulti for Owner, but he's still going to grab the kill. 1-for-1 on mid laners as Zeus wants to run down Piosik. Owner's ready to follow. Stolen his ear body means 2 for T1.
Piosik wants to look top. Zeus has no ghost.
Zeus also now without the W. Gwen is not immune. Piosik with a devastating charge, bringing him right back into the range of Kingen, and Piosik gets the kill.
Great setup there for the DRX top jungle. Kingen is 2 levels up on Zeus. Mid and bot have been a little bit even and behind for DRX on the bot side especially, but top lane, Kingen has been taking charge in this game 5.
And now bottom side, it's Gumayusi and Keria trying to push up as they know their top side has just taken another hit. Gumayusi and Keria, without having to deal with turret plates anymore, should be able to find the first turret of the game right here. Yes, they will. It's Gumayusi getting the credit.
They've been so powerful, so reliable, and they showed it. The first pick, Karma, instantly lost T1 again. They've got Guma on the bottom side, and with Guma channeling this recall here, looks like they, not gonna go for it. Teleport comes out here from Zeka though.
Guma also has a teleport to be able to join up. DRX have started the Herald, but T1's ready to fight for it. They're gonna bring Faker in with the TP now too. Caitlyn trap hits Zeus. He's gonna lose a little bit of HP, but a lot of patience being lost on the Herald now. Down to 1600, down to 1100. It resets. And now what about the fight? Piosik at half HP. DRX still grouped up. T1 still trying to contest for this. Herald at 7,000. Kingen back into the pit. He stands alone from the rest of DRX now. He'll continue holding Herald aggro.
This could be the decider of the championship. Kingen off the side, Piosik getting chunked out. T1 get the Herald.
Dragon's coming up pretty quickly here in 16 seconds. DRX gonna retreat through mid lane.
No, Zeka's gonna put some damage on him. Kingen stayed on the flank. He's gonna look for it, but a flash out from Faker keeps him safe. World Ender is a very important cooldown on a very fed member of DRX. But they've got prio, they've got first shot here with the bottom side objective now.
And they can just trade it. That's actually a pretty good trade for them, getting secondary tower. T1 though, you look at the response instantly with their macro. Owner goes top side, they've got the Rift Herald, they're gonna shove down these towers and make a hard push.
They might look for tier 2 as well. DRX have to use a lot of time to get this dragon down. Kingen's moving up, should be in time to cover it, but look at Faker, he's trying to back up the top jungle of T1. Trying to look for that second tower will be a huge gold injection into Zeus if they can get it. Kingen needs to be very careful here. Faker is still around. Keria showing mid. Deft backing up his top laner. Zeus goes forwards.
Zeus trying to look for Kingen here, but Zeus losing a lot of HP. Still has the big shot of needlework, throws it out now. Kingen's gonna keep chasing him off. Ace in the hole, only hits Owner, no big deal. T1 will get the one. T1 will lose that critical summoner spell on their AD carry, but Faker's now the target. Devastating charge, onslaught of shadows, but not enough damage. Zeka has to get away as Owner's ready to follow up. Piosik is too far forward, and Faker takes him out. Now Owner's got the charge to chase Zeka. He's gonna look for it. Barrel's ready to try to protect, and he gets him away on a magical journey.
It's Owner again to the rescue.
Not enough to kill him just yet. Piosik's coming around from the side. Kingen's on the flank now too. They're waiting on the TP to come in. Gumayushi's gonna be targeted. He tries to get away, but he's gonna take it out first. Zeka's trying to get away. They're finding more damage as Owner's about to fall down to Piosik now. Zeus wants to fight against Kingen. The ball keeps him alive, and DRX is winning the fight. Shadow was still ready. Faker dies. Zeka goes in, and Keria will die. 2-4 for nothing. DRX.
Piosik brushes himself off, he gets back up, and he gets the engage to break the game open. That's going to be DRX on Baron. They take down 4 of T1. The flank from Piosik on the top side, and then teleport in from Zeka.
DRX circled T1 like sharks, herding them in. T1 didn't find a response. Guma, can he steal it?
Guma will have to fire a hell of a...
They got the inhib. Tier 2 top fell as well. Faker has flash.
He has the flash. Pioshik's trying to get it from him. Nice ulti coming out from Barrel, but Kingen is here in a 1v4. Kingen is about to die. He will drop. T1 has taken out the Fed player. Barrel gets away over the wall, and DRX are collapsing.
T1 are running this game now. The push in mid comes through, but Zeka's here to respond. Dragon is up, so that should be a pretty easy exit objective. 2,000 gold lead for T1 right now in this game 5.
The power of a single ability, a single steal. T1 picking up the kills, to pick up the dragon in the aftermath. That will haunt Pioshik forever.
They need to stay composed now, DRX. The siege is over. It's heartbreak again, but they won't know where Pioshik is.
Zeus is going to walk towards the brush, but he won't take a ton of damage there from Kingen's surprise attack. Kingen makes his way into the pit. Pioshik is still behind them. Owner takes a chunk. Drake at about 5,000. Zeus gonna move into the pit. He's ready for that angle now. Keria, Owner, both chunked a little bit. Zeka and the rest of DRX are not damaging the Drake any further. They're gonna allow it to reset. Kingen to a flank. Kingen finds Keria right when they need it most. But now he takes some damage back. He has to walk it off. The Drake's at 4K. A little bit of damage over the wall. Barrel's trying to block it. Dragon is secured. Gumayushi is down. And T1 are trying to fight back. Pioshik's under fire. He will drop. It is a 2 for 3 for 2 in the fight. Excuse me, but what kind
Quid. They've had so much heartbreak around this Baron. Are they willing to start it up again? Owner's alive. T1 have the mid push. They're going all for it. All the cards are on the table.
Flank, flank, flank. They're wrapping around.
Yep, keep your eyes on Pioshik and on Barrel. DRX, they don't even have their jungler in the pit. They are not going to commit to the Baron. They are looking for some sort of a play. Barrel is burning, but they're ready. They're turning. Pioshik has Faker. Keria barely lives. He's trying to run away, but Zeka and Pioshik are still chasing him down. A bullet to the head, and Death pulled the trigger.
They get the flank off.
Pioshik's here.
Barrel will try to keep everybody away, try to interfere as much as he can. Pioshik and Zeka working on the Drake. 5,000 HP left. Death wants to get away. A lot of threat coming out from the needlework. Kingen's very low. He goes into the stasis. He's still going to live, but only for a moment. Kingen down. Soul for DRX, but it'll be Baron for T1.
They're going to force on it and try and make DRX come to them. 5v4 advantage. They're burning it down. Owner has smite. Pioshik does not.
No Kingen. No Kingen. This has to be a no-go for DRX. They will back away now.
You're absolutely right, Flowers. Death was really...
Yushi. He was the hero with the arrow back at the Baron. But now, T1 are trying to use what's left of this 45 seconds of Baron buff.
Look at these wards behind T1. They need to be really careful if they overstep. Kingen can TP behind them.
Zeus will be ready and waiting for Pioshik. Pioshik's gonna have to hold out of this one, you would think. No!
Going to mid here, T1. DRX are pinging this top wave. There's a threat of an end. Kingen's on the flank.
Kingen's looking for it. He has been the X factor, but Barrel's gonna die. He barely gets away. Pioshik's in the retreat. Barrel stays alive somehow. Redemption's coming down. It's gonna heal him up. T1 moved in. Kingen was not able to respond there with the flank. He'll steal the enemy red buff for the upcoming fight. T1 chunking out the health bars. Decide to go for the Elder. Kingen's still ready. TP coming back in for DRX. Zeus and Owner here in the pit. Zeus goes over the wall, but Kingen's ready to find him. Q1, Q2 finds his place back inside the pit. Drake gonna slightly reset.
Gonna come down to a smite fight. Kingen ult is off. Barrel has the ultimate back up. No carries on the flashes.
Look at the trap line. Look at the Caitlyn. He's trying to stun him away. Owner goes in. Owner is down. The Drake secured. T1's jungler trying to do it. T1's going for the base. They're going for the Nexus. Can they do it in time? Kingen comes back. Elder Drake at the ready. But what can he do? Q3. No damage just yet. Elder Drake, the execute. Sayeth is down. DRX, hold on.
Kingen! He gets back! He does it! Gumayushi is going to find the ultimate onto Pioshik, but they still have the Elder Dragon buff on DRX. They're going to run straight back into the hearts of T1.
Can they end? Is this it? T1 are so vulnerable and wounded. DRX have the Elder Dragon. 4 members down. It's on Gumayushi to hold the line. DRX are coming for their World Championship title.
The Cinderella story! DRX are pushing in!
DRX, they're on to inhibitor turret number 1. Only Carrier is going to be up. It's still 10 seconds on owner. DRX will march forward. Carrier wants to hit the wave. Kingen goes to the world ender. Gumayushi is dead. They have been doubted. They have been discounted. They have been dismissed. But DRX are your 2022 World